Board, Dr. Cleveland. Okay, so at Springdale High, they're making good progress. The area without the brick, that's actually the auxiliary gym, and it's already been roofed. We did get a solution to the brick, so that's in the works right now, getting that repaired. They're actually putting the windows in on the west side of the building, so they're working their way around.
Hold on, Jeremy. There's a question about the brick. The brick, some of them had a sheen that looked kind of shiny, and the others looked kind of flat. And so we worked with the brick company to come in, and they're staining each brick to make sure each one of them have a similar look.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
They just look different.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
He doesn't whisper very loudly. Yeah.
My wife says
I can't
whisper, obviously.
I couldn't even hear you sitting next to you.
I heard him say, "What's wrong with the brick?"
Yeah,
We
it's
better
nothing,
back up and talk about the brick. It looks great.
yeah, it was nothing structural, cosmetic, so we got a solution to that. We are putting in the windows on the west side. That's just another view. This is in the main gym, so they've actually got the structural steel going in. They've got the decking going on, and then they've started putting on the roofing material. And they've got about 90% of the block work done inside the main gym. And then this is the auxiliary gym. So they've poured the slab in there, and then they're using that to store some of the equipment. And this is like if you were standing in the lobby looking to the west. So that's concession. You've got locker rooms. There'll be an elevator in that area. And they have started all of the mechanical rough ends, electrical, plumbing, everything overhead. That's all has started. And then they've started the classroom wing that's on the east side. They've started the block work on that and have all the scaffolding set up on that section of the building.
Mr. White, when do you think the board could take a tour of that?
I can set up a tour anytime, whenever's convenient for you all.
Just think it's really neat to see those things in phases, and I know you all like to see what you're doing.
Yeah. So actually walking around there, it's a lot different than looking at these photos. It's a big building. So, yeah, anytime you guys want to go, just let me know and I'll get it set up.
You can do it corporately or individually, however you want.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever's the easiest for you all. Do you guys have any questions on Springdale High? Okay. Okay, so Central, they are putting up a lot more steel over there, and they've done some storm drain lines on the east side of the building, and then over the summer, there's some storm drain that goes under the temporary bus drive, so we've stopped, and then over the summer, we will take all that up and do the storm work, and then finish that parking lot out. So there's some more steel work, and they've actually put some decking on the second floor over in the office area, administrative area. And this will be the auxiliary gym. They've got that slab completed. So this is in the administrative area. So you can see the decking's in. They've started a lot of that overhead plumbing and electrical. So, I mean, they're making a lot of progress. They're still doing a lot of underground work for the electrical, water meters and everything. So they are on the second floor over the administrative area. They're getting ready to put that decking on, and they'll put some roof curbs and everything to get ready to set the HVAC units when it gets time.
So, Mr. White, we're still on track to get in there over Christmas.
Yeah, so it's moved to about Christmas break and this year. So, I mean, they've got a lot of work to do, but that's what the schedule shows right now. So we've got the furniture ordered and everything, so it should line up for over Christmas break.
Busy Christmas break,
It should line up for over Christmas break.
busy Christmas break.
Is that a semester earlier than what we thought?
Well, we thought we might be able to smash the gas and get it in August, August of '24. But that was just way too aggressive. And so we thought, well, at the end of next year, Paul Michelle's done a really good job along with Jeremy and the whole team trying to focus on trying to get in there that second semester. So there'll be a lot of work to do in 2 weeks over Christmas break. A lot. But it'll be good.
So wait, are you saying Christmas break of 23 or 24?
23.
23 for phase these projects. I mean, we've had little issues at every one of these, trying to keep fire alarms up in the existing gyms and egress exits functioning and stuff. So we've just been working through them as they show up.
It's not like we're relaxing standards. We're meeting the standard just in a good way. The city's been great to work with.
Yeah, so like at Southwest, we've added a set of doors out of the gym because we knew we was going to have that exit not in a construction zone. So, you guys have any other questions at Central? Okay. Southwest, they're still putting up a lot of steel. That's areas A, B, and C. In areas A and B, all of the overhead plumbing is in progress. They've actually started pouring the concrete on the second floor. And they're in the phase where they're grinding that floor, getting it ready to polish. So they'll do all that before the walls start going up. In the field house at Southwest, they're painting the interior. They've got they're in the process of putting all the downspouts and the gutters up, and they're doing a lot of electrical work in that building, so it's moving along. And that's just another view of the steel going up, and it's a lot different in person, how big that structure is going to be. That's actually, it's got some learning stairs you can see. They're up. And then the concrete that they've poured is west of those learning stairs. So they're working their way to the east. You guys have any questions at Southwest? Okay. So George Elementary, I had Dusty send me some renderings of George. So this is actually the front of George Elementary. There'll be a secured vestibule, some new administrative space, and then we're going to remodel the old administrative area. But that's what it will look like. This is inside. This is the media center, which now is the cafeteria. We're going to remodel that. That's what it'll look like. So this is where the gym was setting. It's a little bit south of the old gym, but this will be the gym entrance of what it'll look like. And then that's what the gym will look like, and then there's a cafeteria back to the north of this gym. So those are the renderings that we have. We did have to push the bid opening back a week because we didn't have some of the subcontractors needed more time. They're busy right now, and we gave them an extra week so we could get more people bid on these jobs. So it actually, Milestone should have a GMP to present to us hopefully tomorrow. And then that'll give us from the March 16th through the 29th to work through all the GMP and come to an agreement. And so we're hoping by March 30th we can give a notice to proceed and accept the GMP. We can get the insurance and the bonds done by April 4th. And then mobilize on site May 29th is our plan. So we'll actually start construction the day after schools gets out on the front and on the back of it by the gym. And then we should have the front complete by the time school starts. So hopefully the kids won't have any delays in the front area. The back will be construction through August of '24.
We're gonna have to go another year without a gym.
Yeah. So I know Mr. Swope's been working with George Junior High, and they've been getting access to that gym. And then we'll still have areas there on site. We'll fence around, so they'll still have access to playgrounds. We brought in some portable storage buildings for the PE equipment and everything. So they'll still have access there on site, outside, until we can get this finished. Okay, so the district roof repair, we've completed all the on-site visits with all the subs. And so the bid package for this is set to go out this week. So it'll get bid out to all the subs, and then they'll bring us back a GMP, and then we'll work through that once we come to agreement. We plan on starting May 29th, as soon as school gets out. So we're trying to schedule these projects where we can get at least half of them this summer if we can get material, and then the other half next summer. So we're working with Ms. Fink and Tisher and Dr. Smith on summer schools, trying to work around the summer schools so we could still have the kids in some of the buildings. And part of these roofs are buildings that doesn't have kids in them, so we'll work on those throughout the school year. So we're just trying to get that schedule built. Okay. You guys have any other questions for me? Okay. Well, anytime you guys want to do a tour, just text me or call me, and I'll set it up. Thanks.
Thanks, Jeremy.